I love the way this also produces that grunt. I feel this is one of the best looking motorcycle. Comment below what do you think, and go. First gear max out at, and this riding position is nothing like I've seen before. Wow, and welcome back to Weekend on Wheels, and I'm Girish, and today I am back at Sharif Yamaha to check out the MT-15. So I'm gonna ride this and also give you a detailed review on how does it ride, is it a good motorcycle, and should you look at considering buying one of that. So let's start away right on this. So here I have the beautiful Yamaha MT-15, and I'm gonna ride this and tell you, is this a good choice for everyone who are looking at buying a 150cc motorcycle. And let's tell what are the differences between the R15. I've done a video on R15 also. If you want to watch that video, link, so you can go check out that link on the top, and you can watch that video. And now I'm gonna ride this as well and tell you how this rides, feels good motorcycle or not for a town, and also let's see what are the differences, how this handles. So I must say this is definitely a little taller, and then that's the digital console there. So I'm gonna give you both a review from the city perspective as well as highway perspective. Wow, this is definitely much quicker, and you feel you are on the top of the motorcycle. The way the stance is very, very comfortable, aggressive, yet you don't feel that you are too committed. So this is not a committed position, but at the same time it's an aggressive position, and you are basically right on the top of your motorcycle and the handlebar as well. So you have a complete control, and the turning radius also is very nice. So let's get onto the highway, and first let's see what are the gear ratios and how can we max this out. So let me just get out of this hustle and bustle. So meanwhile, let's see how this handles in the city condition. I must say, straight, the minute you sit on this motorcycle, you feel very comfortable and also very easy to maneuver. So I must say it's very agile, very sharp, and very easy as well at the same time. And it just weighs around 138 kilos, so you don't feel any weight at all. So it's very easy to maneuver, and the way you sit on this is you feel that you are literally on the top of the motorcycle. When I mean that is that you are in complete control of the motorcycle. Okay, this is what I was talking about. The braking is soft. I wish the braking was slightly harder and had a better bite to it, but then it's more like a progressive braking. And the international version ones gets a USD front fork. Compared to this one is the telescopic front fork. From the ride perspective, I must say it's very, very comfortable, and at the same time very sharp and agile. That's something I really love, and has got a very, very good initial and mid-range. So far I haven't got to go on the top gears to check out how's the linear power or how does it deliver. As of now, I'm very happy the way this is delivering the mid-range as well as the initial. So let's just stop somewhere before we do a max out on each gear and see how does this perform on each gear. So this is mated with 6-speed gearbox, and again you will not see any Odo working because the cables are disconnected. So while comparing this to the R15, this definitely has totally different character, and because of its bigger rear sprocket, which is with the 52 teeth, this definitely feels and is much more peppier. When I say peppier, in the initial gears, it's much more easier. And also in city traffic, handling this motorcycle is so sweet. And this will, while riding this motorcycle, you will always have a smile on your face, because there is good power distribution across each gears, and the throttle response is good. I am only a little if I had to complain something, I would say it's the braking. I wish the braking was slightly harder. So this has much softer braking, and you'll have to go more like a progressive braking, and not something which is a panic braking. You will not be able to do panic braking immediately on this. But if you can live with that, then this bike will definitely bring joy to you. And especially I love the way this sitting position is. I think there's one more issue in this. So the horn is on the top and not on the bottom, and at the bottom is where you have the indicator. So normally every other motorcycle you will have the indicator here at this position and the horn on the lower position. So from that time I'm getting confused. Every time I wanted to honk, I'm pushing the indicator button, and I realize it's the indicator. So that's one design fault is what I think. I don't know, for whatever reason they've done that, but then that's something that I'm not comfortable with. But I'm sure I don't know what people have to say. So if you own one of the MTs, please comment below and tell what do you feel about this. Did you have the similar problem, or were you okay from the minute you said go? I wonder how it is if there's a pillion on this motorcycle. How would this react to that, or what would be the characteristic of this motorcycle when there's a pillion on this? And while you look at it, the pillion seat looks smaller, so I'm not too sure if a pillion would be comfortable on this motorcycle. Nice. The motorcycle just plants on that curve, and you can easily get onto the curve. Nice. And go. First gear max out at 11,500 RPM. Second gear again 11,000 RPM. Third gear at 11,000 again. Fourth gear topping at 11,500 again. And this is the fifth gear. I'm running out of space, so I'll have to slow down. I really don't know what was the top speed I came on to, but then I can definitely tell you on what this bike was revving at. So easily doing 11,000 RPM on the first, second and the third gear. Nice. I love the way this also produces that grunt. Nice. And you're properly planted on the corners as well when you take a turn, thanks to the Zapper tires which come on these MTs. This has enough power with a max of 18.5 horsepower at 10,000 RPM. So overall this is a very good proposition by Yamaha, and people who do not like an aggressive committed position, something like an R15, can definitely opt for this, the MT15, because this motorcycle performs very well and has a good initial, mid and also linear power, because at any point of time you don't feel there's lack of power. The only thing where I felt this wasn't up to mark was the braking, because the braking is on the slightly softer side. So that means you'll have to do progressive braking on this, and the suspension also does a very good justified job. I only wish they had got that international variant where you had the USD, but then not to complain, it's not gonna make any big difference as of now on this motorcycle, because this handles, performs very well. This is, and the best part is the ease of riding this motorcycle. It's so easy to ride as well, no efforts needed at all. And like I mentioned, look at that in ease which you can swivel this motorcycle left and right. I feel this is one of the best looking motorcycle. Comment below, what do you think? Do you feel the same, or do you have a different opinion? I would want to know that. To sum this all, this motorcycle is a sharp, quick, agile, stylish, easy to ride, powerful, packed with performance. So these are all the characteristics, and this is where I can sum this up. This motorcycle can do all of this, and with the kind of riding position on this, touring should not be an issue as well. But then I'm not too sure how would you manage touring with a pillion, but as a solo this can do the touring as well. Overall, this is a fun bike. You will enjoy and have a smile on your face every time you ride this motorcycle. And this riding position is nothing like I've seen before. This has a complete different riding position, and because the way the riding position is designed, or it's so easy for you to maneuver the bike anywhere without a problem. And finally we are back to the base at Sharif Motors, Yamaha, Mangalore. So thanks Sharif Motors for giving me an opportunity to ride this motorcycle and also review this. So this is Sharif Motor. I'm gonna put a link in the description giving the location of this showroom. And finally we are back, and there it is, the lovely MT-15. I just loved riding this, and I've shared all my comments, what I feel about this motorcycle. Definitely a motorcycle that you should look or should consider if you're planning to buy a motorcycle in 150cc range, and especially if you're looking to buy a naked motorcycle. This motorcycle truly stands for its characteristics, and I'm in love with it. And with that, we come to an end of this video. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, do consider subscribing to my channel and hit the bell icon to get an update on every video I upload. And until the next video, please stay at home, stay safe, vaccinate yourself. Bye bye.